I paid my sister's rent, cleared her debt, and even let her borrow my car. But when she crashed it, she called the cops on me. My parents backed her up, so I gave them a gift they'll never forget. I've always been the responsible one. While my sister Jessica bounced between jobs and boyfriends, I climbed the corporate ladder. Software engineer, 6 figures, apartment downtown. Meanwhile, Jessica lived in a studio she couldn't afford, driving a car held together by duct tape and prayers. For 3 years, I bailed her out. Rent when she came up short, credit card debt when collectors called, even groceries when she'd blown her paycheck on concert tickets. My parents would call, voices tight with worry. Can you help your sister? Just this once. It was never just once. Last year, her car finally died. Transmission gone. Repair costs more than the car's worth. She called me sobbing. I can't get to work. I'll lose my job. Please. Against my better judgment, I let her borrow my Honda. My beautiful, paid off, pristine Honda that I babied for 5 years. 2 weeks max, I said firmly. Until you figure something out, she promised. Swore up and down she'd be careful, get insurance sorted, find her own solution. I added her to my policy, paid the extra premium myself. Of course I did. 3 weeks passed, then 4. Every time I asked about it, she had excuses. I'm saving up. I found a great deal. Just need another paycheck. Stop being so controlling. That last one stung, but I let it slide. Family, right? Then came the call that changed everything. 2 a.m. on a Tuesday. Unknown number. I almost didn't answer. Is this about a silver Honda Civic? The officer asked. My stomach dropped. Your vehicle's been in an accident. Driver claims you gave her permission to use it. I rushed to the scene. My car was wrapped around a telephone pole, front end completely demolished. Jessica stood there, makeup smeared, reeking of alcohol, while her boyfriend lurked, nearby looking guilty. The cop explained she'd been drag racing my car at 1 a.m. with her drunk boyfriend cheering her on. Jessica, what the hell? I started. That's when she turned on me. Officer, I want to report a theft. He never gave me permission to drive this car. He's been harassing me for weeks trying to get it back. My brain short-circuited. What? Jessica, you've had my car for over a month. Lies. He let me borrow it once, and then claimed I stole it. This is harassment. The officer looked between us, clearly skeptical but duty-bound. Sir, do you have documentation that she had permission? Text messages? I had text messages proving everything, but Jessica kept talking, crying now, playing victim. He's always been controlling. Ask our parents. They'll tell you. And they did. My parents, who I'd sent thousands to over the years, backed her story completely. Told the police I was unstable and had issues with my sister's independence. They actually said I'd probably let her take the car just to have something to hold over her head later. I was dumbstruck. The officer, clearly tired of family drama, told us to sort it out in civil court and let Jessica leave without a DUI charge because it's complicated with the ownership situation. I drove home in a borrowed car, my Honda totaled, my sister walking free, my parents' words echoing, controlling, unstable, issues. Something crystallized in that moment. They hadn't just betrayed me, they'd shown me exactly who they were. I went home and pulled up my banking records. 5 years of transactions, every rent payment to Jessica's landlord, every debt payment to her credit cards, every grocery run, car repair, emergency fund transfer. I documented everything. $47,000. I'd given my family $47,000. Then I started making calls. First, to my insurance. The claim would go through, minus my deductible. Second, to my lawyer. We drafted a civil suit against Jessica for the deductible plus damages. Third, to my accountant. We prepared a detailed invoice. I printed everything in color, put it in elegant folders, and showed up at family dinner that Sunday like nothing happened. When dessert came, I handed out my gifts. One for Jessica, one for mom, one for dad. Inside each folder was an itemized invoice for every penny I'd given them. Jessica's total, $31,000. My parents' total, $16,000 in loans I'd covered when dad's business struggled. At the bottom of each invoice, payment due in 30 days. Legal action will follow non-payment. Mom's face went white. Dad sputtered. Jessica started screaming about how family doesn't keep receipts. I stood up calmly. You're right, family doesn't. But according to a police report filed 3 days ago, we're not family. I'm just someone who got taken advantage of. So now you're creditors. I'll see you in court. I walked out to my rental car and drove away. For the first time in years, I felt light. The lawsuits pending. None of them have paid a cent. But every time my phone rings with their number, I let it go to voicemail. They wanted to treat me like a stranger? Wish